this is actually my first time to connect blue carbon with the carbon market development. I have observed there's a growing demand on blue carbon credits from the international carbon market development in the recent year. And of course, this area is new. I think blue carbon has a potential, but it's not fully exposed to the international carbon market. And this is a sector not only driven by carbon mitigation, I think it also has huge co-benefits like resilience, adaptations, and also sustainability development. So I do see carbon can serve as one of the incentives to boost the blue carbon sector transformation, but also clouding other benefit monetization opportunities for the country.
To support countries in leveraging marine and coastal ecosystems as powerful natural climate solutions, the Knowledge Exchange on Blue Carbon was delivered in Korea, organized by the World Bank Group in collaboration with the Korea Marine Environment Management Corporation and the Global Knowledge Exchange and Development Center. Within the World Bank Group, contributions came from the Korea Program for Operational Knowledge, Environment Global Development, the ProBlue, and the World Bank Group Korea office.
The Knowledge Exchange is supported by the Korea Program for Operational Knowledge, KPOK. It is a partnership between the World Bank Group and the Ministry of Economy and Finance of the Republic of Korea. And KPOK's mandate is really to enhance World Bank Group client capacity.
In the blue space, Korea actually has accumulated quite a bit of experience by virtue of its own development pathways, directly applicable to both the blue carbon financing opportunity, but also to the broader blue economic development and the carbon finance in that broader blue economy space. And it is both success stories and, much more importantly, which usually tend also to hold the biggest and most impactful lessons learned, is things that haven't worked.
I noticed that South Korea has lots of technical expertise in the blue carbon area, including satellite imagery to monitor the performance, to measure the baseline, and also to use their data to create a tier 2 emission factors for the sector. So those are all valuable experience. I think it can also be a good lessons learned and experience to share with the countries.
The program brought together participants from 6 countries: Bangladesh, Belize, Egypt, Ghana, Indonesia, and Philippines, all of whom are actively engaged in World Bank projects and pipelines. These countries were strategically selected to foster the application of learned concepts and encourage peer-to-peer exchanges.
Recently finalized a country environmental analysis, and then this was the first time we also covered the blue economy topic. So our interest is coming from the broader interest on the blue economy, but this knowledge exchange of the blue carbon was quite relevant and timely, and especially that the country is still learning about the concept of the blue economy, what are the potential, how they can benefit from the resources that they have.
The blue carbon knowledge exchange is very important for us. Even if I track down my own project, current running project, which is working with 35,000 hectares of mangroves in Bangladesh. It's a new plantation, and obviously when we started the project, we never thought of carbon, but yes, if we get carbon credit out of it, it would be wonderful. So that's why the team came here, is very excited to see this added benefit which actually incentivize the department to get even access to the carbon market and get the additional financing out of it.
So this knowledge exchange is very timely for us because it takes a look at the potential of the blue carbon for looking at it as a mitigation activity. And so looking at blue carbon also as an eligible project for the carbon markets. So that's very timely for us because we did not really discuss thoroughly in the Philippines the role of blue carbon. So this knowledge exchange was able to bring us together and then discuss how we could be able to integrate blue carbon also in the climate space.
Participants began with prerequisite e-learning to build foundational knowledge in advance. The week started with countries sharing their challenges and opportunities through the Shift and Share session, fostering the stage for peer-to-peer learning. Throughout the week, they took part in thematic sessions, site visits, and a visioning exercise, which culminated in action plan presentation, where participants developed concrete plans to implement solutions in their own countries. They left the exchange equipped with the tools to take initiatives towards blue carbon.
The other aspect that I see being very useful for Belize and also for the bank-funded project is the interactions with the other delegations. So we have a wealth of experience from the other countries. So the fact that Belize is getting this opportunity to hear from Korea and also for the other countries that have been invited on what are the steps to take and also what are the challenges that they can expect to face and how they can overcome them by learning more about how some of the other successful countries have navigated these challenges. So I think those are really valuable experiences that we've all come to appreciate through this knowledge exchange, and I think it would otherwise not have been possible.
This has been a really phenomenal experience. I think the most important reason why it's different is because it's real life experiences and actually practical solutions that we've been seeing, very context specific. Here we got a chance to actually look not just at success stories, but also hear about what didn't work. I think that a lot of the countries are going back with that key message that not everything works, and also sort of helping them leapfrog those challenges. It's also the fact that there's representatives from different countries, so they are talking to each other, they are building relationships. So I think that itself puts this whole training at a different level.
Learning from last 5 days in here is really good because we can learn about how the Korean address, especially for the Article 6 of the Paris Agreement, and also learning from the other 5 countries how they address that. So we know exactly, and then now with that knowledge exchange, we understand about the blue carbon readiness about the country that attended the knowledge exchange.
This KPOC project is very important and so very much relevant with the country context of Indonesia. Indonesia is a home of one of the largest and the most diverse blue carbon ecosystem. Therefore, the initiative led by the government of Korea together with the World Bank on the KPOC is very much important and much needed for Indonesia in terms of how first Indonesia is showing their commitment to manage and also conserve its blue carbon ecosystem, also learn from other countries including South Korea, including how the research and development of its blue carbon can be further developed.
Planting seaweeds to protect the coast and also to increase the fish stock for the fisher folk, it also has particular benefits for blue carbon. It all starts with a clean intent, to say that we want to improve the well-being of the general living conditions of folks who depend on the sea or the marine space for their economic well-being, and then how then these benefits also translate into other different benefits. So that was particularly very interesting for me.
The renewable energy usage in the ports, it was a great experience for me, and I think it could be replicated in the Egyptian ports. We have huge opportunities there, and in addition to the hours of sunlight Now, we already use the renewable energy, but we can expand the use in applicable ports.
I think this was a very good opportunity for us to engage with partners and to establish potential collaboration. I think we've seen the Korean government are quite advanced in terms of, from a technical standpoint, in terms of research, and these are areas that we would like to collaborate to enhance our data sets and baselines, particularly in the areas of seagrass, as we've been doing quite a lot in mangroves.